What's going on? MbDub here, bringing you another episode of our Middlesbrough Career Mode, and in this episode we will be getting into 3 more games. On top of that, it is also nearing the end of the transfer period, so the deadline day will be approaching right after our first game. But to kick off, we will be playing Preston away from home, followed by Brentford at home, and our last game of the episode will be away against Nottingham Forest. So we do have 3 tough games ahead of us, and hopefully we do get as many points possible out of these games. We are going to start this Preston game with our usual lineup with all of our key players in. Everyone is well rested since we did rotate players in and out the past few games, and they are also in pretty good form, so hopefully we can bring it to them right from the start of the game. And now we do have Ensu on the ball, looking to get the attack started again. Desart splits the midfielders and finds Gaston. And now Clayton's on the ball, and he gets a shot, and it is just wide by our midfielder. Not a bad shot there. We get Stuart Downing on the ball. I want to take him on. Keep going. Oh, you're faster. Come on. Downing can whip it in here. He gets it wide to Adoma, who has a great touch here and gets a shot, but Lindegaard can make the easy save there. Get the punt. The super punt. Referee! Referee, what is that? Are you kidding me? He just hip checked the mess out of me, knocked me down. That has to be a card. That was some dirty play. I am not happy about that at all. I would have been gone. That was a great punt. And oh my gosh, what was that? And oh, now I just passed it away. Oh, Jesus. Don't do this to me, EA. Really, don't do this to me. I'm not ready for it. I'm going to go ballistic if it happens. Good tackle there. Come on, EA. I'm going to go ahead and make some changes here. I really want to win this game. Preston's really annoying me. So I'm going to go ahead and put in Forshaw first of all to get a little bit more creative mid play going on, since he did score that goal before. Let's get Nugent up top. More pace going at goal. And since Pereira has done pretty well so far, I'm going to put him in at attacking mid, and hopefully he can be the super sub that we need. Oh, come on. No. Price gets it wide to May. Back to Price, and Ensu does a good job there of clearing it. Come on, Agazi. And he comes up big with it. Finding Pereira. Get it wide. Getting it to Adoma. Okay, we got to capitalize here. Pereira, keep making that wide run. Find Pereira. Find him. Uh-oh, super sub. Super sub. Oh, super. And this might be the end of the game. It is. And we draw 0-0. Not a very exciting game, and not a game that I want to tie. Preston was a very annoying team. They committed dirty fouls. They possessed very annoyingly. And I really wanted to win this, but unfortunately I did not. And let's just take a look at the match facts. And as you see, not much action, as Preston only got 1 shot on frame. And we got 3, but on the bright side, our possession is getting a little bit better. Even though Preston was pretty annoying with how they moved the ball, we did close the gap and possessed a lot better. So the man of the match is, no surprise, Michael Agazi with an 8.8. This is his 3rd time winning the man of the match, I believe. And he did somehow catch 9 shots, even though there were not very many shots on that match fact sheet. But I guess he caught 9 shots and 5 crosses. And he got a shutout, so he does deserve this Man of the Match award. He's in really good form, and honestly, I really have no need to get another keeper if he continues to play like this. So I decided to go ahead and give you guys a look at this transfer deadline day, as we do have all of our guys that we need on loan. They're already all out, so we really don't have any more transfers that we are expecting. So maybe we'll receive a surprise 1 or 2. But I'll go ahead and sim through this, give you guys a look at who is signed. So we get through the first day, nothing much happening except Ari is going to QPR. It's a pretty good player there going into a team that's going to be in our division, but doesn't seem like much is happening. And now they have Alaba going to Juventus. This happens in pretty much every career mode. Don't know why, but it just does. And Pogba goes to Bayern. That is what Bayern wanted, I guess, after selling Robin, and they also sold Götze. They went ahead and swooped up Pogba, so that's a good signing there for them. Going on to the next day, there's nothing much happening again, but Pogba is a big move. Haven't seen him move much in career mode myself, and Sunderland does swoop up a pretty good center back there as well for 23 mil. That's a lot for them. Godin goes to Chelsea, which is another common career mode move. Let's see if there's something that's to spice things up. I really want to see something unique. Rafa. We got a couple more days left. Luis Gustavo, that's rare. I don't see him move much, and he's going to Valencia. Gamiero to Marseille. And that looks to be the end of the transfer deadline day. Here is another look at our youth squad after the second month, and as you see, they all still do have pretty high potentials. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated with these players, and also will let you know when I plan on bringing these players up to the first team. As of now, I don't really think we need to promote any of these players yet because we do have a pretty deep roster. This would be hopefully going into next year, and we can pick up a couple of these players in the offseason that we think would be beneficial to our team. Here's a look at our player progression after the month of August, and as you'll see, there's only one player that went up in overall, and that player was Gaston Ramirez, who got up to a 78. But all of our players are having good growth, as you do see their stats growing. Even our keeper Agazi was going up in his goalkeeper stats, so that is very good to see. I'm hoping to get the most out of every player on this roster, and when we are hopefully promoted to the Premier League, we can then assess it and get rid of players here and there. But regardless of that, if we make these players as good as possible and we get the most out of them, we will then get the most out of them when it comes to transfer time, because teams will be willing to pay more for them. So all in all, the growth has been pretty good, and all of our players on loan seem to be getting pretty good growth as well. And that's what I want to continue to see, because all these guys that are in the low 50s and 60s, they really need to get up if they really want a chance to make this first team. So not bad at all for the second month, and hopefully it continues going on into the future. Our next match will be at home against Brentford. And Brentford right now is a pretty solid side, as they are in the top 5 of the league. So they've been performing very well. But we'll go ahead and start the same way as last time, and hopefully we do get a better performance out of these players. Oh, yes, Dessart. That is what I am talking about. Rhodes finishes it well there. That is great play by both men. Dessart winning big there. That's exactly what we need out of him. He is physically strong, and he's got to use that game after game. And once again, our striker finds the back of the net with a good finish, and that's just well done there, and a great through ball. I could not be more happy with our play early on, as Jordan Rhodes gets another goal in the league, and it totals up to 4 goals now in the championship. Vibe, that is an awesome last name too. Gets it over to Swift, and they cross it in, and Agazi's able to take care of it quite easily. Gets it over to Jordan Rhodes, and now Gaston Ramirez is running at their defense, and he plays an over top through ball over to Downing, and then Downing cuts in. Good tackle by Bidwell, and then Bidwell goes in again, and it could be a foul, but it's not. It just is another good tackle there. I am going to go ahead and make some early changes here. Our players are a little bit fatigued. We can get fresh legs in here. We put Sola up top and Leadbiter at defensive mid. And then I want to go ahead and give Nabry another shot here at the outside wing. And I'll take out Stuart Downing so the captain can get a break. Gets it over to Leadbiter, who touches it over to Gaston Ramirez, who has a shot that is way over the top of the bar. Oh, he's taking us. This is dangerous. Oh, man. And it was just a little bit too far for their attacker. Not much time left. Let's hope we can close out the game, but they are starting an attack with McCormick on the ball, running wide, finding their outside back Bidwell, and Swift is knocking it in, and Agazi goes up with a one-handed save. That was dangerous, but Adoma on the ball finds Leadbiter. Not much going on. Adoma with a good run there. Oh, Kike Sola's wide open. Come on, Kike. Kike cannot quite finish it. And it should end about soon. Referee call it. Thank you very much. And we do take this 1-0 win. Good win here and a great goal. Also, we held the clean sheet, which is something that we always want. So I am very happy with the result, as it does give us 3 points. Taking a look at the match facts, there was not much action going on in this game. And as you see, there were only 3 total shots on target, and the possession was very close. But let's now take a look at the player of the game. And this is Reese Williams, winning his first man of the match of this career mode with a 7.5. He had a good all-in-all game, as his defense did preserve that clean sheet. So well done to him, as well as our entire defensive line. Our final match of this episode will be away against Nottingham Forest, and since Gaston Ramirez and Adoba were a little bit fatigued, I went ahead and started Andreas Perea and Stuani once again. So hopefully this lineup can go ahead and produce a good result here. And now Nottingham Forest has a pretty good location for the free kick, and it hits off the post. We can't quite take care of it, but the keeper did horribly there. I don't know what Agazi was doing. He went out and didn't even jump for it. I have no words for that. That was just horrible, especially after playing game after game of quality football. He gets up, goes towards the ball, and just stands there as their forward puts it in the back of the net. This is just not good play from him at all. Oh, that's mine all day. Ensu on the ball, looking to take the strike, and that's a good shot and a good save by De Vries. Lots of pace on that shot, and let's take a look at this shot once more. Yep, the keeper does well to keep it out of the goal. Got Downing to take this corner kick, and we get our head on it, and it falls to Stuani, and their keeper makes another great save. Oh, there it is. This is a gift. Falls to Perea, who now is taking it at their defender, gives it up to Jordan Rhodes, who tries to stay on the ball and whips it in to Perea, who then just misses the entire frame of the goal. What is he doing standing at the 6 and can't put it on frame? It was close, but that is still inexcusable. Ayala ends up with the ball and does not do well to clear it there, as Oliveira takes a shot and Agazi makes a good save. Mendes gets it over to Cohen, who finds their forward, but Desart is not having any of that. Desart tries to get back in, and now they have a shot here. Oliveira puts it on goal, and Agazi makes another save. I am going to go ahead and rotate in Sergi Samper at defensive mid. He is back from his injury and ready to go. Nugent will go up top, and to protect Downing, I'll put Adoma out wide, and hopefully we can get some more attack going on so we can equalize this game. Stuani hits it back to Sergi Samper, who is now in the midfield by himself. Back to Stuani, and Samper continues making that run. And let's see if we can get it in here for the cross. A great cross, but he can't get ahead on it. Desart finds Ayala, who then plays Adoma's feet. I see Nugent making the run here. He's getting really wide for us. But we get it back to Ensu. Over to Nugent, and Adoma continues making the run. And hopefully that is onside. Adoma into the box, and it falls to Nugent, and it is a good save by their keeper. Why couldn't we finish it there? FIFA gods were not on our side today. Ayala comes in big there, and we're looking to counter now. Come on, boys. Let's get through. Let's get through. Get it wide. Oh, no. And it looks like that'll be the game. We lose here 1-0 away from home. It was a tough opponent. They played extremely well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the match sheet so I can show you. They honestly were the better side throughout the whole game. They did have possession, and they did have the shots on target as well. And also look at that pass accuracy, as they're near 90%. So Nottingham Forest was a real deal, but we definitely should have played better. Our man of the match is Michael Igazi, and that really does not make sense at all to me because we lost, and also that goal was pretty much all his fault. We have a training session here before the end of the episode, so let's hope for some growth as we do simulate it. We do have Sergi Samper back as well, so he's able to get back in the rotation. As you see, Samper does go up to a 72 overall, which is good news. Let's go ahead and take a look at the league table before ending this episode, and as you see, this league is no joke. The championship is very tightly contested, as there are 9 teams within 3 points of each other right now. We do fall in 7th place, but realistically, we could be in 1st place within a game or two. So honestly, we're right in it, but we do need to work on continuing to improve and getting 3 points out of almost every game if we really do want to win this league title when it comes down to it. But not a bad episode all in all. Up and down results, but I'd like to thank you guys again for watching my video. I'll continue to improve my commentary. I feel like I've already been improving as time has gone on with my commentary and my production, but I promise you every video that comes out will be better than the last. I am really enjoying my time so far in making these, and thank you guys for giving me this chance. But if you liked my content, please like or subscribe, or do both, that's even better. Also, feel free to comment if you have any suggestion for me. But guys, thanks for watching again, and please, 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 take it easy.